What is up, guys? It's Doodoo Poker here, back for another video. Today we are going to be talking about how much money do fish lose based on their VPIP. First, let's define what VPIP means. It's an acronym for voluntarily put money into the pot or put into pot. It happens almost every hand except the big blind, because the big blind is not voluntarily putting money into the pot. So before we get into win rates, let's first look at two things. First, we're going to look at the fish distribution pie chart to see the frequency of certain types of fish. We see here that the most common type of fish has a VPIP of between 30% and 40%. And the least common type of fish is the ultra rare whale, which has a VPIP of 80% to 100%, almost plays every hand. That's only 3% of the population, and the most common is the VPIP of 30 to 40%. Let's continue. I'm going to look at win rates based on where the fish is relative to us. So we're going to look at win rates based on where the fish is relative to us. If the fish is one to the right of us, which means we are on his immediate left, so we have perfect position on the fish, we see the highest win rates. We see, based on their VPIP, the higher the win rate it goes. Now, this may be a little counterintuitive, but two to the right, so if the fish is on the button when we are in the big blind, we actually see a negative win rate when we're against nit fish. This is a bit counterintuitive. We see a positive win rate against every other type of fish, but the one time when we are in the big blind and the fish is on the button versus a nit, we lose money. That makes sense, kind of, because what is the biggest losing position? The big blind. And what is the biggest winning position? The button. So when you're against a nit fish, you lose more money than you win. But in general, we are winning against fish in almost every position. All right, let's go to the original question. How much money do fish lose based on their VPIP? Well, I wrote down all the win rates. If a whale, so a VPIP of between 90 and 100, plays in your games, their win rate will be minus 207 big blinds per 100. They are not going to last very long. They either double up or bust usually. And the VPIP has a direct correlation to the win rate. So you see, the lower the VPIP, the lower the win rate for negativity. The most common type of fish, as we can see from the pie chart, is a 30 to 40% VPIP, which is almost 28% of the fish population. And they have a minus 25 BB per 100 win rate. So it's very important when you play poker that you want to make sure that fish are in your game. We know all fish are losing players. Their win rate also has a direct correlation to their VPIP, and your position has a direct correlation to the win rate you're going to get from fish. Let's just revisit the positions. If we have immediate position to the left of the fish, we see we always have a positive win rate. But if we are in the big blinds, that's two to the right, and the fish is on the button, against a nit fish, we do lose a little bit of money if they are a nit, but we make it up if they start becoming more normalized, which is a 30 VPIP or greater. And the higher the VPIP, the higher our win rate. All right, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please give me a like, please give me a subscribe. New video every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.